lead you in the right direction. Like I said, I've been really, moving forward with other initiatives. So thanks be for me being able to have WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company and CJC Hood News at the same time, because I really like, the hood news part, because that's not limited to the ghettos and stuff like that, and just hoods, but this is like neighborhoods that we can deal with, people that's in neighborhoods and communities as well. So that's what we're doing with CJC Hood News for the betterment of all people. Also, we're initializing real soon that neighborhood watch program, so y'all wanna definitely stay tuned to that neighborhood watch programs coming up alongside of CJC Hood News, because we need the hood to watch out for the people in the hood, point blank, in a discussion when it comes to stuff like that, because a lot of mothers are struggling in the communities, and a lot of fathers are not in the home. So CJC Hood News team, we teaming up with the community, with single mothers and their families. We'll be doing that initiative real soon, so you want to definitely stay tuned to that. We're going to be doing something great for struggling families that are looking for open doors, need opportunity. I've connected with a couple of different organizations that I think will be helpful, but it's up to you to take advantage of it. Like I said, I'm a member of organizations, so 9 times out of 10, I always try to build those organizations. So I am doing a lot of recruitment for majority of them. So if you're looking for something to do while you're waiting on an opportunity, sometimes you need to just volunteer, your time and doing something. So I got connections to some great organizations that you might want to be a part of too. So definitely get at me. You got some production stuff that you want heard. You got some music you want to rotate and stuff like that. You want to definitely chop it up with me. It always be about helping y'all uplift yourself out of your current situation. But while we here on CJC Hood News, we promote also lifting up one another, you know what I'm saying? So I got this Push 'Em Up song that was dedicated to God, but also is dedicated for everybody who's been in the struggle, that people have been putting you down. We need to push other people up instead of pushing them down at the same time, you understand? So Push 'Em Up is pretty much dedicated to lifting God up, but also lifting your neighbor up. So right here on CJC Hood News, I want y'all to turn it up real quick and, listen to the words of this project here. Was pretty deep for me, you understand, because I just had fun doing it. I was like, man, I'm about to just go in here and lay this track down. So y'all definitely want to stay tuned to us. We got more coming. I got more projects that I just might put a finishing touch on it. So right now we're about to get into that CJC Hood News little single of the day called Push 'Em Up, featuring your boy King Calvin Jones Jr., aka King Cal Cutter, partner. Check it out right here on CJC Hood News.
What's happening, everybody? This your boy King Cal Cutter, man. It's about to really go down. I want to encourage you right now. You know what I'm talking about? It's really about to go down in your city, north, south, east, and west, playboy. You really about to feel this one, homie. It's a takeover right now. I'm trying to tell you, dude. It's really about to go down right now, man. Yeah. Push 'em up, 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 push 'em up. Push 'em up, 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 come on and push 'em up, 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 come on and push 'em up, push 'em up. You talking about nothing, I'm talking about something. I'm praising God all through the state. You hearing me now, so hearing me now. I'm praising God all through the state. Oh my God, oh my God, I need you right now. Need you right now. I need you right now. Blocking these demons away from me. Oh my Lord, it's a brighter day. Oh my Lord, it's a brighter day. Oh my Lord, it's a brighter day. Blocking these demons away from me. Oh my Lord, it's a brighter day. Oh my Lord, it's a brighter day. Oh my Lord, it's a brighter day. Push 'em up, push 'em up, push 'em up, push 'em up, push 'em up. Come on and push 'em up, push 'em up, push 'em up, push 'em up, push 'em up. Cut time, boy. Push 'em up, come on and push 'em up. I'm still gon' say repent when I bet. Think twice before you make another threat. I forgive, but I won't forget. If you knew God was right next to me, you would jet. You come one way, but 7 ways you gon' flee. Greater is He that's on the inside of me. I decree no weapon talked about or thought about would come against me. The dumb angel will leave your body empty. One thing you don't do is tempt me. I'm real, not a pimp. See, I'm not like you, free from sin, so Satan can't pimp me. Push 'em up, 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 come on and push 'em up, 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 come on and push 'em up, push 'em up.
Yeah, that was my hit little single, Push 'em Up. Actually, I'm gonna push it up on Coast to Coast FM radio, I believe. Or you might hear it right here again on WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company on this CJC Hood News platform. Like I said again, you got a lot of people that be struggling, you know, with what they be going through in the hoods and stuff like that. And, you know, other people be influenced by demonic activity. I mean, to make it not so deep on that tip, you got haters. You got, I'm going to just put it straight out to you. You got people that be hating, you know, that you got a desire or goal to change. And most people don't want you to have, to make it and then uplift somebody else up. I mean, if you ain't gonna do it, you know, then let somebody else do it. And that's real talk right there. Why would I hold another person down? You know, if I make it up, you know, or if they better than me, what I need to do is push them up, you know, help them up the ladder, you know, pretty much encourage them, you know, that they can do better instead of discouraging them. I mean, my true point of it all, you know, that's what I would do, you know, like, hey, I'm a civil rights activist and stuff like that when I want to be. No, I'm joking, but I really am, you know, a civil rights activist. So a part of like almost every organization that was doing something. Last year, I was part of so much ACLU and all of the other stuff, and then the NAN, the NAACP, you know. But then I was like, you know, they ain't gonna see to the needs in the hood. You know, you gotta be the shepherd of the hood. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta really have a movement that's catered to helping people, seeing people. What we did here, you know, it just so happened that I had a lump sum of, you know, some benefits. It's actually, I was able to take them on a spree. I took him on a spree, but actually help him with what was mine, and loving my neighbor as myself. So we went into the Myers, and old boy was like, Cal, it's getting up there, man. You're getting up there. And I was like, man, look. He said, man, I'm from the hood. I was like, I am too. Let me take you through here and get you this food, right now, because that's what you're needing. And if I sow that, I'll reap that benefit. You know what I'm saying? So I know that I was able to help this young man and his family. And he mentioned to me at that time, this had never ever been done as far as he knew. So it made me feel good to not only bring people to him, but in a need, I was able to help his family. I felt good that I was able to be the lender. And that's what I wanted to help others see. That you can be an outlet to other folks that's around you that may not have as much as you, but you can be a light to those that may be in darkness. You understand? So I really want to push that like never before, to love your neighbor. You understand? Talking about, most of the time God put me in situations where there's problems, so I can be the solution barrier. I gotta, I'm a prophet to the nations, first and foremost. You understand? More than just king and all of the other stuff. I really prophesy. Many people don't know. I'll prophesy your eyeballs out. What God said is going to take place, but truthfully, I don't have to let everybody know that I operate in that gift. That God give me discernment about everything. It ain't really nothing that I really don't know. I might not just say it, but truthfully, God sent me in places and neighborhoods and communities where there is actually a problem, so that I can be a solution to the problem, and so that's what we are doing with the CJC Hood News, trying to just be an outlet to other folk that really need somebody to love on them. Like the songwriters say, we all need somebody to lean on. And so we got to remember those words in this month here. And not only this month, a Black History Month, while we have it, but every day in our culture, we want to show love, and respect to one another, regardless to what one doesn't understand about another person's agenda, but to at least consider having a helping hand to make it a little different for them, to give them another option about what it is they doing. That's what we want to do on CJC Hood News, and shouts out to Miss Tamara Williams, and for her, fighting not only for her brother's justice and Mark Beers Williams, but also, showing respect and love for other people that have lost a loved one, locally, regionally, and nationwide. So much love to Miss Tamara Williams, who forever showing love to the CJC Hood News team. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to you, sure enough. But those of you all that got gifts and got talents, you definitely need to holler at your boy on the up and up, man, because we gonna make it happen for you while I'm in the process of revamping and revising everything that I've started pretty much. So CJC Hood News movement, it is definitely, planting these seeds right now, you know what I'm saying? In the winter months, you know, because in the summer month, it's on and popping. You know, it's going to be on and jumping like never before. You understand? So I'm doing a lot of the inside work now. You know what I'm saying? Why it's a little bit chilly, because when the summertime comes, it's like straight work. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be straight, you know, work on the up and up. You know, for people, it's work now.